All right, guys, so you know we got the Jeep stuck in the driveway, and it's been there for about a week or so, and we can't get it out. We got somebody that's gonna come and see about plowing the driveway out, but we gotta move that. So our neighbor Roy is nice enough to come over. He's the one that lent us the snow blower and the shovel, and he's gonna get us, we're gonna try to get pulled out with that beast. So we give a huge thanks out to Roy here. Even if it doesn't work, we really appreciate coming over here and helping us out.
It's the Alaska way, at least try.
That's right. All right, so we're using Roy's rope, his snatch block. Ours just was not long enough. So when I get down in here, I hope that we can get this thing out. I'll get this thing hooked on. There you go.
6 years of LSU, baby.
That's right. So you know how it works. See, it's nice having people around you that knows what they're doing, because we don't know what we're doing.
We make stuff off as we go.
Oh, I got a little knot. I hope this works. Hey, he's running the same kind of tires we're running, the Toyo Open Countries.
This side's already chipped.
That way, if it does something, we don't bust the other side of it. See, it pays folks to end up with decent neighbors. He's about our closest neighbor. He's still probably a quarter of a mile away or so, but he'll literally drop anything he's doing and give you a hand. That's the Alaska way. Let's see if we can move this thing.
Yeah. I think I got enough just to get you out of there.
Yeah, if I can get it up there, it's pretty hard here. I might be able to get it going.
Well, we want to get it out of there, then we'll work our way.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you need to get it unstuck first, because it's buried. All right. We're just stuck on this. Our frame is sitting on the ice right now, so it's hard for him to... I don't think we're going to have enough. So he needs to be able to kind of snatch this thing. Now that was a pretty good one. Get out and see what we got going on. Well, we got the front out. The back end set down into the other hole, but at least our front's out now. We're learning some new things here too, guys, so in the future we'll have more of an idea of what we need to do to get ourselves out, besides our old school way of just jerking on it with snatch straps until it comes. And knotting it back over there, or just looped it back over itself.
And then when we pull this out, the knot will come out.
Yeah.
And then we'll do it again.
Yep. We may, this is pretty hard. I'm hoping I might be able to keep, well, the thing is I don't want to get on the rope though.
Well, that's all right. We can get off the rope. I can pull the rope out.
Yeah, well, if I can keep going, I'll try to go. So
that's
we'll see.
What we want. That's
we'll see. All right.
Communication.
All right, great. All right, we're close. We're just getting stuck a little bit. I don't know if we can give it another jerk here maybe. And jerk, I think. Or maybe he's gonna double it up again. We're not doing terrible.
You want to kind of go?
Yeah, I need to get over this way. It keeps sucking me in over here. It's just so much softer right there. Getting close, guys.
We're closer.
We're closer. Better than we were. Roy is a nice guy. There are not a lot of people that will drop what they're doing and give you a hand like that, so his help is really appreciated. This is going to help us out a lot. We just hope that the rope don't break and come back and get us, because it can do that. Should probably stuck a blanket on maybe or something. What do you think, guys? Well, we got somewhere that time. Let's just... You always get paranoid you're gonna wrap that up in something.
It's rope.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper than your Jeep.
Yeah, I just don't like tearing up anybody else's equipment.
Dude, it was free.
Yeah, he said, what would you say this was? It was
Steel Blue.
It was something to do with helicopters. They use it for rigging, I guess, hauling stuff or something. He had made them a new setup, so they let him have their old ropes. That's some seriously strong stuff.
It's a shame we had to stop you there, but
yeah, I think back up a little bit. Maybe I can, because I just stopped it.
That's what we're gonna try.
Yeah, it was still going, so I'm hoping that it's not stuck now.
You know what? Let's just throw this.
Yeah, off to the side because
off to the side.
Just in case.
Because the next one I'll use the shortest strap.
Yeah. Let's just cross our fingers that we're out. We shall see. Looks like Roy's getting stuck now, guys. That's not good. We don't have the beast here to pull him out. We might better pull him out side by side. Gotta do a little jockeying around, kind of getting maneuvered here. Alright, guys. Move this thing so he can get down in there a little bit better. Our plow is so screwed up now, it's wanting to get into the wheel. He's getting all straightened out, and then we'll back this thing back up here once he gets out. Got to put the reverse though. All right.
I ought to take a picture and send it to Chandra.
I was thinking, crap, now Roy's stuck.
No. I just didn't want to keep you side by side.
Yeah, you were good there. That was just where you was going to go over here. You can see that dip. That's where the one pile guy got down in there.
I knew it was there.
Yeah.
Don't hit me either.
I'll try not to.
Yay!
Man, I really appreciate it, man. You have no idea. That's great. That's awesome, man. I so appreciate this.
Hardest thing you got to do is ask for help.
I know it. It's a tough thing to do, but sometimes you have no choice because you just can't make it happen. We'd have never got that thing out. We just didn't have the proper equipment either. And the help is so appreciated.
She gets her truck back.
See, that's right. She gets her vehicle back because she's tired of driving the beast. We'll be able to get back down to the house. We in an upcoming episode, you guys haven't seen it yet, but we had to all our drywall. I had to put it on them sleds and drag it back 2 sheets at a time from up here. That was a pain in the ass.
You'll be able to get your side-by-side back there, you think?
Should be able to, because it's hard enough where I can get that thing back and forth on its own. It was just the Jeep was blocking it. I didn't want to get it off the path and then get it buried up. But I was able to get up and down several times. That's why we decided to try taking the Jeep up there. Because then at least she'll be able to, I can leave that thing up here and she can ride it back at the end of the, you know, back and forth if we don't even get a plow. So at least they give her something and we can haul groceries with that. Or haul the sleds if we need to. And then our viewers haven't seen either that I've destroyed our plow. It's in an upcoming episode, but I caught the edge along the driveway up there plowing and just bent the whole front, the plow mount. Thank goodness it didn't damage the side-by-side at all, but it's wrecked the plow and made it to where it's about unusable. The one side wants to dig in real bad now, and it's a freaking mess. What's that?
Don't drop
Oh, that's what I've been
far.
doing. Yeah, I've been just letting it float a little bit. And the thing, we found the part we need, but of course, they won't ship it to Alaska. So she's trying to get it set up to where she can ship it to our son, and then he's going to check on the dimensions and see what it's going to cost, because Amazon usually ships for free, but it's a big part, and we're thinking it's going to cost probably more than the part was to get it shipped up here. So we're trying to sort that out.
Is that aftermarket plow?
Yeah, KFI, I think brand it is. The part itself is only like $200. Just finding somebody will actually ship the part. So that's one thing to consider too, guys. When you move up here, a lot of people will ship. So you've got to have another method, either family in the States that can ship it to you, but that also can mean that, you know, you're not going to get Amazon free shipping. You're going to have to pay whatever the shipping costs, which is still going to be high because it's coming this far. But it is what it is. It's the price for living in Alaska. You get a lot of benefits, so there's going to be some drawbacks. It's just how it is.
What else we need to do today?
I think that's it, man. I got my mudding done. I think I'm done mudding. I got my third coat on. I'm gonna let it dry, and I think it's gonna be enough. I'm gonna sand a bit of it and see how it looks. I may have to, you know, skim a couple spots, but
Snatch block, blah 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 blah. Got
I
it.
think we got it all.
The Jeep is out.
It is out, man, and it's all thanks to Roy. If it wasn't for Roy, the Superman, we would be still stuck down in there.
Take your side-by-side down there. Make sure you can get back and forth. Just run it up and down while I'm here.
Okay, yeah, that way if it's
You get stuck.
yeah, well, I guess I could pull, if I get too stuck, I can pull it out with the Jeep if it doesn't get too far down.
Yeah, but you don't have no tow straps.
That's true. All right, guys, we're gonna take the side-by-side for a little run down the trail and make sure that it's not gonna get hung up. Let me see if I got enough. Should have enough room here beside this thing. I'll hop in, Roy. You can go see how the house is looking. Let's just hope that we'll have to come and maybe fill in them holes a little bit there, so it's not as rough. Yeah, I think it's going to be firm enough to be able to use this thing to get back and forth now. Heck yeah. That worked. Hush. Gadget. You see,
Where's the shelter logic cover?
in the house.
Go get it.
Well, you have to take the bottom. There's like these tubes, and they're buried in the snow.
But I can help you get the top on.
Well, it's got to go through the things though. The top it has these loop things. We tried to dig it out, but it's just too stinking firm in there. I'm gonna move it anyway. I think I'm gonna put it over in there. It's a little bit flatter spot to get away from the house now. We had it there because when we was building, you know, it was more convenient.
Yeah.
But now it's time to move it, and I'm gonna double the size of that. And there's our spring's down in there, and there's a path I kind of cut back to it, but it's so freaking steep over there. I cut some steps in. I'm gonna rig up a rope. Somebody had recommended that with some knots or something in it, so it helps us, you know, pull to get our water. As I had it all set up where we was collecting the water, but I took out some of it when we left because I wasn't freezing up and destroying things. So now we've just been running into Acre Point and getting water. But
And I got a couple extra bottles if you need them.
oh yeah,
They're just sitting under the cabin.
yeah, that'd be appreciated.
You know,
I had a couple extra ones and I dropped them and busted the bottoms out of them.
I got a couple of them. They're just sitting down there. I had to move them when I did my crawl space.
Yeah. So we got some stuff to do. I'm going to be putting a porch or a deck on the front of this, and then I'll have a nice roof off of it. And that's going to be some partial metal and then a little bit of a wood-like accent. She's got some designs that she likes the look of. I wanted to just do it all metal because it would be so maintenance free.
Yeah.
But she wants to have a little bit extra stuff. And then I got, this was just a temporary thing that I put up last year just to keep the wind out, so it never got finished. I'm going to actually put metal skirting on it, insulated metal skirting, and that will be, you know, completely finished then. That was a little temporary deck I stuck on. We got two windows ordered finally because we had an oddball size. I figured out a size 'cause she went there and priced windows. Well, she looked at these sizes, and it turns out the two that she had sized for the back were somebody's custom order. It's not something they stock. So of course we get it framed in, go in there to buy the windows, and they don't have them. So we had ordered them last year, and they kept putting us off, so we canceled the order. But now they're saying a couple weeks we should have them, and I'll be able to get, because we have no windows in the back of the house. I didn't tell her I was gonna get a hold of you and see if I can get it out. If it would just be a surprise for her that way.
Don't tell her. Tell her you did it all by yourself.
Yeah, I tried to get hold of that Roy guy, and he's like, "Hey, screw you, man! I ain't coming over."
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. I'm not working. But I definitely appreciate you coming over, man. That was really nice of you to come over and help us out.
Like I said, all you gotta do is ask.
Yeah. So we're pretty self-sufficient, but sometimes it's like this. It just
That's your
wasn't
generator shed?
Yeah. It doesn't work that great. I initially just needed something to keep it out of the rain.
Yeah.
And it works for that, but it was building up too much carbon monoxide and shutting the generator off because it's an old school generator, or newer generator with all that stupid crap on it. So I put vents in the front and back.
Still not enough?
And it seems to be okay, but I rigged up a pipe on the side of it to vent the exhaust, and it fell off, and so it kept choking it out. So I pulled it out, so I've got to work on that. I need a bigger building over here, like a real generator shed. But one thing about doing, because we're gonna have to have some kind of a water, holding tank. I want to build a little addition probably on the back of the house, and then put the water tank in it, like set it up for the generator, everything vented, and that way it'll also have, I'll be able to heat that, keep our tank from freezing up. But it's all stuff that, I don't know, hopefully we can get to it this summer. There's so much stuff to do. I'm not sure what all. Priorities are, I got to get the house wired so that we can, either whether we're able to hook up to the electric, or if we had to do solar, at least the house will be wired.
You hung sheetrock without wiring it?
Oh no, just on one wall.
Okay.
But I didn't do the other side of it. I did insulate it, but
it's inside.
Yeah, I did the interior. There's the one interior wall. She wanted some kind of a physical thing. You can look through the window there. I said, nobody's gonna bite you. I mean, if you're not afraid of dogs, you can go in there and look.
Dude, really?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. If you're
I'm not afraid of dogs.
Gidget will bark at you. Be nice. Get back. Go. Go. Everybody go potty. Everybody go.
Go potty.
Go potty. Everybody go. You can see my mess here. Hey, hush. It'll be a little off just over the kitchen. I'm gonna like timber frame it with logs. I've done that in our other house, so it'll be just a little loft area. It'll be mostly storage, but it'll be a little. You could go up there and sit if you wanted to. In the winter, that would be oppressively hot, so you wouldn't want to.
Well, you could open the window too.
Yeah, and I may put one more window over there once I do get the loft in, have it really decided. That was going to be Chris's bedroom, so, but since he's gone, it's just going to turn it into my guitar room and just kind of a. I'm gonna if we have to do. I'm probably gonna, because we have to do an on-demand hot water heater, so I'm gonna build a big closet in there, and so it'll kind of hide that. I'll have the water heater at the sink, but it's usable. It's all, you know, usable space. It's not huge, but
Mine is 5 by 13.
yeah.
I've got a washer dryer.
Really?
I've got a pressure tank, a Kinetico softener, my on-demand on the wall, a vanity, a commode, a shower, and like a storage rack.
Yeah.
And then hanging stuff on the wall, like, you know, your towels, your robes.
Yeah, I'll have to come over sometime to see your setup and see how you've got yours set up.
It's not perfect. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna move where I put my kitchen.
Yeah.
But
I'm just trying to get ideas because I really don't know how to go about setting things up. I'm just trying to do it to where it makes sense.
when I was looking for places up here, I saw what some people did in each of these things
And took little ideas.
and kept them in the back of my head.
Yeah.
You know, all my plumbing is run. My water comes up through the floor at the closest to the well.
Yeah.
And it's inside. It's not even in the wall.
What'd you pay to have your well done? I mean, if you don't mind me asking.
2016, it was $54 a foot.
Yeah.
So 123 feet. We hit at 60.
Yeah, because you never
too much
know.
sand.
Yeah, too much. Yeah. So you never know how deep you're going to have to go. Again, a huge thanks to Roy for helping us get the Jeep out.